Hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. It's me, it's Morgan. I'm sneaking in here on this Small Business Saturday to go live to chat with you guys about my totally free challenge coming up called the Money Manifestation Accelerator. And I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. But first, I got a few business things I got to get caught up on. First of all, a few of you had emailed me about the retreat that I'm hosting here in Mexico, in January, and I ended up converting it to a private retreat just for one household in order to stay safe for, this whole pandemic thing that's going on. But I'm open to hosting a few other private retreats while I'm down here in December. And actually, I could really do it anytime because it's a pretty easy drive from where I'm going to be moving next. I'm going to be moving to LA. If you're tuning in, leave a comment so I know who you are, please. So if you're open or interested in a private retreat here in Mexico for you and anyone else in your household, you can email me hi@splendid.yoga or leave a comment here or DM me or, whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. I'd love to host you guys down here. These retreats are so magical. This is a really interesting place to do some really deep healing work. The other thing, hi. Okay, so I can't see who, because I'm using StreamYard, I can't see who's commenting. So tell me who you are, if you can, in the comments. So I just redesigned my website. In fact, I'll put it here in the comments. And I would love for you guys to go check it out and tell me what's not working. It's splendid.yoga. And yeah, it's for those of you who don't have a website or who are, thinking like maybe I need a website, depending on the kind of work that you do, you may or may not. But for my purposes, it's a good thing to have because I have so many different projects going at any given time that it's kind of a nice place to consolidate like all the stuff that I have going on. But also, this was some advice I got like several years ago for especially for someone who's like, I love to write and I want to start a blog, but I don't know what I want it to be about. Is just to start, and over time, it'll become more clear what it should be about. Right? Because when I started my website, splendid.yoga, I thought, oh yeah, I'll just do yoga and massage for the rest of my life. That'll be great. And you can't really do that in a pandemic. So and also I had built up so many other income streams along the way, but I had this one consolidated place where all of my clients, friends, and customers knew to go to keep up with like all the stuff that I had going on. But you don't need a website to run a successful online business, depending on what kind of business it is. E-commerce, obviously, you're going to need a website. There's Sarah. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I can see you. Hi, I'm glad you tuned in. But you do need an email list, all right? And you don't have to have a website to have an email list. You can sign up for, I use ConvertKit. The Lead Pages is a big one. Drip is a big one. But the reason that you need an email list is because even if you have a huge following on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, like you don't have any control over that platform, but you do have control over your email list, right? And this is a reminder to all of you who already have an email list, back that shit up, okay? Right now, not right now, after this broadcast, go and back up your email list. This is something I set a reminder on my phone to do once a month, because wouldn't it suck to lose all those thousands of people who really want to know what you're up to? If you don't have an email list and you're like, I'm doing just fine, thank you very much, let me tell you one word that's going to maybe change your mind. MySpace. All right. We don't know where Facebook's going to be in 1 or 5 or 10 years. We don't know how regulated it's going to be. The algorithm is always changing, right? So we always have to be on our toes just to get like your face in front of people, right? So having an email list, like that is the most guaranteed way to get your shit in front of the people who want to buy your shit. So if you haven't started one yet, maybe that could be a little goal for yourself, just to think about, like, yeah, maybe that would be a good idea. And let me tell you, like, the statistics are, it's something like for every 1,000 people on your email list, you get like, based on your offerings, right? Not everyone's going to buy something, but if you have some high ticket offerings and 10% of the people buy the, small ticket offerings, 5% buy the middle ticket, 1% buy the high ticket. But if you've got a, high ticket offering worth 20 grand, right? That's pretty worth it. That's pretty worth it to me. Okay, so go check out my website, please. And now let us discuss the Money Manifestation Accelerator. Yay! Okay, so this is my signature totally free challenge that I created because the biggest problem that healers have is you guys don't give a shit about money, okay? I know you like money. I know you want more of it, but you don't care enough about it to organize your life, your money life, all right? So I have a corporate background. I worked at a bank for a long time. I worked in revenue management. I worked in accounting. Oh, I do love a spreadsheet. I love a VLOOKUP, but not everyone does. So I created this program to really simplify the process of how to keep track of your money so that it brings in more money, all right? So these are all of my super practical tips, but also really magical tips to welcome in more wealth. But the first step is just to get a handle on your numbers. So that's what we do on day one. And I'm sharing my screen here. So I'm going to scroll down so you can see what you're going to learn on day one is how to budget mindfully. Exactly how to create a lifestyle budget that feels expansive so that in your dreamiest daydream, you know exactly how much money you spend every day, right? So for me, if I'm making 500 bucks a day, I've been tracking my income for years now. I have never spent more than 500 bucks a day on average in a given fiscal year. And what I mean by that is, like, I have some days where I'm spending, tens of thousands of dollars, but over time, over the average, as long as I'm bringing in 500 bucks a day, I'm never going to overspend from there, right? For how I'm living my life right now. So I'm going to help you figure out what that number is for you so that you never have to say no to yourself, so that you can walk down the street and if you see a house that you want to buy, you can be like, oh, I know I can afford that. On day two, we talk about mindful income. So this is going to be the biggest mistake that everyone makes when it comes to setting your rates. And this is whether you're employed by someone else or whether you are running your own online business. Although I market this course towards people who want to create an online business because that's where the future is in income. If the pandemic has taught us anything, the future is in online businesses. But also, you just need a side income. Even if you're gainfully employed, that employment is not guaranteed. Your employer has no loyalty to you, okay? They would drop you tomorrow if they found someone who could do your job better or cheaper. And eventually, robots will be doing your job better and cheaper for a lot of industries. There are few jobs in this world that cannot be replaced or replicated by AI, except for running your own business, because that's from your heart, that's your energy, and that cannot be replicated. On day three, this is where we get into the really magical stuff. This is the mindful manifestation, how to use a little bit of magic to bring in the income you deserve, and how to set up a simple referral system that is so effective for anything that you want to sell, right? Whether it's jewelry, custom projects, whether it's photography, whether it's squeaky toys, like you just heard Spike using his squeaky toy. This will be the little bit of manifestation magic that you can use to welcome in just a shit ton of money, all right? So the last round that I did this, the participants made, let me scroll up here, like thousands of dollars. Can you see that? Thousands of dollars of just so much money that just appears out of nowhere magically. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. It's a little bit of like the magical stuff, like the manifestation, the affirmations, but it's also the really simple, concrete steps that you can take to bring in money right fucking now when we fucking need it, because it's been a hard year and we deserve to have a happy holiday season. We don't have to worry about spending money, where we get to put money where we want our power to go, right? Not to Amazon. We don't want our power to go to Bezos. No, we want our power to go back to ourselves and to our community. All right. So let's see. What else have I got for you? Oh, there's going to be a giveaway element. Of course, I love my giveaways. My love language is gifts. That's how I celebrate. That's how I show you guys I love you. .com.net.com. Yeah, I think it's .com. They're sponsoring this. They're going to be giving you guys some crystals to help you continue to welcome in wealth. Oh, I love crystals so much. You're going to get the opportunity to win a self-care package, a self-care care package. Worth over $150 from Steph from my retail shop. And the grand prize winner is going to get a 1-hour coaching session from me, which I charge $500 for. So that is a big ticket item. And even if you don't have your own business, you don't want your own business, it's going to be such a valuable time to understand how to make your money work for you so that it is a source of joy instead of a source of stress, right? Because I'm sure there are some people here who, when you think of your money, you're not like, yay, money. You're like, shit, I've got so much debt. I've got, I've worked with people who have had literally over $100,000 worth of student debt. And I've given them all the skills and tools they need to pay it off, right? Okay. So I think that's about it that I have for you guys today. So let me tell you when this is going to be starting, December 8th. Okay. So this is where you go to sign up for all the information. I'm going to be hosting it. If you want to enter the giveaway, you're going to have to be in my Facebook group. And I'll put that, gosh, I don't know if these comments are going through. I'll put that in the comments as well. I'll double check after I'm done here to make sure that it's going through to all of my feeds, because I'm using StreamYard here and it is live streaming this to YouTube, my personal Facebook page, and my group, my Manage Your Money Yogically Facebook group. So you have to be in the group if you want to enter the giveaway. But if you just want to participate, if you just want, to get control over your money situation once and for all, so that money is a source of joy when you think about it, then you can go and sign up at that link that I just posted at my Kajabi site to get all of the details. And if you want to get a head start, you can look at the last round I did to get an idea what it's all about. But it's really powerful to do it live with the community, because you get all that extra manifestation support, all that extra woo, juju stuff that helps welcome in wealth and prosperity that you really deserve. And I cannot emphasize this enough. A big part of my mission here in this life is to help destroy patriarchal capitalism, which just means redistributing the wealth so that everyone has exactly what they need and never has to say no to themselves. Because the truth is, the more you have, the more you can give. And the more you can give to your community, the better your community is. All right. And that's what I'm all about, is helping make the world a better place by solving people's money shit. Okay, friends, I'm going to sign off here. I'll go back into these streams and put in all the appropriate links. But thank you for tuning in, those of you who joined us. And I will look forward to seeing you in my group for the 3-day challenge starting December 8th to manifest some money. Bye.